So obviously at the end of my last Final Fantasy VIII stream I said I was moving over to Twitch, but that hasn't really gone very well. So I've decided to stick with YouTube instead, and so here I am. I've just cut my Twitch stream off and moved back to YouTube in the hopes that things will go back to normal over here instead. Stream wise, I'm still going to continue streaming Kingdom Hearts. You haven't missed much in today's stream so far. When I cut off, I literally only just done a quick tour of Traverse Town, so you've not really missed too much. But yeah, we'll carry on. We'll see how things go.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them, but it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that we, of all people, are the chosen one. Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah. But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
Ansem?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him, quick!
Right!
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute! What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.
Right then. So now that cutscene's out of the way, and we have made the move back to YouTube. Let us continue. So we've got a chest here on the table that we can go ahead and open. We'll just do that now. And then when you're ready, you want to talk to Leon.
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go!
Poor Donald. He just got flattened.
Come on!
So we're now introduced to a new Heartless, which is slightly stronger, but also gives off a lot more XP, which is helpful. So at this point we need to make our way towards the 3rd district.
Come on!
We're able to start leveling up a bit quicker now as well, which is helpful. And I do recommend clearing out the Heartless as you go to gain those levels. Just trust me, you're going to need them later.
Yep. Oh. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him!
So at this point we're going to be thrusted into a bit of a boss fight against the guard armor. And this one's dodge roll.
Come on!
There we go, that's that boss taken down. And greetings to whoever's just joined me. Welcome, welcome.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Kits 1, I think that's pronounced.
Of course.
Yeah, hello. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Who knows? But we need them to come with
What an
us
interesting
to
name.
help us find the kid.
Sora, go with them.
Although I feel
Especially
like
if you
I've
wanna
seen
find your
your
friends.
name pop up before. I wonder if you're one of
Yeah,
Fuzzfinger's
guess.
followers.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand? No problem. No sad face. Okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Whoa.
Yes, for ones on happy faces.
Happy?
Ah, okay. Well, it's a very cool nickname. And, right, yeah. I thought you might have been from
Okay, why
Fuzzy
not?
Streams.
I'll go with you guys.
Name's Goofy.
I'm
A
Sora.
lot of my fans have come over from him.
One for all.
But then he has been very supportive to my channel, and I don't think I would have got half as far as I have without him.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
But anyway, welcome to my channel. I hope you like what you find here on my channel. I aim to do game guides, let's plays, things like that.
That'll settle things quick enough.
So I hope you enjoy my
And the
content.
black friends of a king's lackeys. Slung on the eyes, they're all Bill's rats by the look of them. You're no prize yourself. Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Excellent, we got ourselves another elixir. So we are now going to be able to access the other worlds, but before we do that, there's a few little bits and pieces that we can now do here, now that we have got access to the rest of our team. And also now that we've got access to the Blue Trinity marks. Ooh, and we now have our fire spell as well. And there's our dodge roll ability. That's going to make combat so much easier. Right then, so first things first, let's equip our dodge roll. Other than that, that's it for there for a moment. So as you can see, it makes getting around a lot easier. Right, let's grab these Trinity marks, starting with the one over near the front door here. So there are, let me see, 5 different coloured Trinity marks, and they are blue, green, red, yellow and white. But at the moment we can only focus on the blue coloured ones for the time being. I must admit I was a bit gutted that they took the Trinity marks out of Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. I reckon it would have been a lot better if they kept them in, but that's my personal opinion. Right then. So we've got a chest here for another postcard, and then we can jump down when we're ready. In fact, actually, you know what? Let's go and post those postcards for a few rewards, because why not? I believe that's all we've got for now. Yes, it is. Right. So next we want to make our way through to the 3rd district. And we should have a clear route through at the moment, because there shouldn't be any encounters for the moment until we come back. And also while we're here we can actually open the shortcut back to District 1, which we'll do in a moment. First though we're going to make our way around here and grab the old Trinity mark, which is just up in the corner here. What we can do is we can use the keyblade to unlock the door, and that will let us get back to the 1st district nice and easy. Oh, actually there is one last thing I can do while I'm here. We can grab ourselves one last postcard that I forgot about for a moment. I do apologise for that, folks. If we just jump over the rafters here, there's a vault in the corner, and with the keyblade you can unlock it. You can't unlock it on arrival to start off with because, well, basically our characters don't know the full potential of the Keyblade at that point and haven't learned how to do it, but now we can. Right, with that all done then, we're going to go ahead and make our way through to our next destination, which will be... Oh, hang on, let me get through this dialogue a minute. So this is the destination we're going for here. It's the battle level 1 area, which is Wonderland. Wow, did I just have a brain fart moment just then. Sorry, got to shoot off to pick kids up from school, but good luck on the stream. Oh, okay, no worries mate. Thank you very much for stopping by. Your support is much appreciated. And if you know anyone else that might be interested in my channel, please, do mention me, because I am struggling for viewers and I want to try and get as many viewers as I possibly can. But like I said, thank you very much for stopping by, much appreciated. Oh, okay mate, well anyway, take care. Of course, you have to go through the gunship mission first to get there. TV's trying to turn itself off. There we go. And here we are at Wonderland.
Oh, my furry biscuits! I'm late! Oh, dear, I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She'll have my head for sure!
So we've just been introduced to a very well-known character from Alice in Wonderland. And we're going to start by following him in through this very strange door.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That talks!
Must you be so loud? You woke me up. Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
So we'll go ahead and do just that. And we're introduced to yet another new Heartless. Right. So I'm just gonna take the other potion to put myself back to normal size for a moment because I actually forgot to kick the bed out of the way, and with the bed not out of the way we couldn't get through. Right, and with that we'll make our way into the Queen's garden.
Court is now in session!
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Muddling!
Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Oh, it's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Right then, so we now have to go and find 4 pieces of evidence. So let's get to it. And so now we're introduced to yet another very familiar character, known as the Cheshire Cat. Right then. So again we're going to have to clear out the Heartless. We've got another Trinity mark here. There we go, so here's our first piece of evidence. And once again we're thrusted into battle. see here. Here's our next one. It is possible to get over there with a normal jump. There we go. But to be honest, what's in the chest isn't really that great, but for the sake of completion, we want to make sure we grab absolutely everything that we can. Although I've got to say, there are some bits of the game that are really silly, because by the time you're able to access the stuff by normal means, you've already got the ability to sort of bypass it. It's like really stupid. Right then, so next up we're going to need to make ourselves bigger again, so let me just go ahead here and talk nicely to this plant. There we go. And we're going to want to just knock that one down. Oops. Come on, bring it down, thank you. There we go. Right, so we still need 2 more bits of evidence. One of which is just here. And then the last one, we need to make our way back up into the tree line, as it were. Let's make our way up here. Oh, yep, I've got a heart or two that I've somehow managed to miss. How did I manage that? Right. So now that we've made ourselves bigger and we push that tree trunk in, we can now access this doorway here, which leads us to another bit of the bazaar room. And this next bit's a little bit tricky, because obviously Donald and Goofy are in the way and you have to jump past them to get over it. And greetings to whoever's joined me, welcome, welcome. Right then, with all our evidence, we can now make our way back into the Queen's Garden, and we can begin the trial. Is it worth me saving my game here? Nah, we'll be alright. Right then, so we now have to select a box. It doesn't matter which one we pick, if I'm honest. It is quite literally random. This time we have gotten lucky. So it looks like we're now thrusted into battle. And the main objective here is to destroy the main middle pillar here. But obviously the cards will try and get in the way, so you might have to do battle with them a little bit. Barely getting that. There we go. Right then, so now we need to I had to think for a minute then. Oh yes, we will need to make ourselves big again, won't we? Tell you what, that treasure cat really does like to speak in riddles, doesn't he? Oh, more heartless. So these big guys can only be hit from behind, unfortunately.
Come on! This should help.
Right then, now that we're back to full size again, let's just chuck this boulder into the water. And that will raise the lily pads up for us. And then we're going to need to shrink ourselves back down again. I'd recommend farming these guys as well at this point as well for the what they're called fire shards, I think, something like that. Yeah, fire shards, because you'll need them for synthesis later on, and later on they become less frequent here. So I do recommend farming these little, blaze shards even. I do recommend farming these little fellas now while you can. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can farm them later on, it's just they're not as easy to find, from what I've found anyway. That was interesting. I don't know how I got that in while I was in combat.
Come on!
So there's a couple of Dalmatians for us. Now, these little fellas here we can get mysterious goo from, but right now I don't have enough spells in my arsenal in order to do it. Because you have to hit them with the right spell, but I'll demonstrate that later on when we've got access to more spells. For now I'm going to leave it. Also, if you're going to farm these guys, I recommend having Lucky Strike on. It will increase your chances of pulling the rarer items and stuff out of them. Well, it'll increase your chances of pulling items full stop, to be fair. There we go. Right then. That's both the torches lit. So we'll go ahead and make our way to the secret passageway here. And if we make our way around to here, it leads us to another chest. And then the last two over that side we can't reach just yet, but we will get to them. We're now thrusted into a boss fight against the Trick Master. And he certainly does look like a tricky fellow. Oh. So I believe it's when you get his health bar about halfway down, he'll start to dish out a few fireballs. There we go.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
Right then, so before I wrap things up for today's episode, I'm just going to go ahead and grab a few bits of loot here in Wonderland. And then I'll call it quits, I think, because obviously I did stream a little bit on Twitch before I started streaming on here today, so I've actually been going for slightly longer than it seems. Oh, hey up, Cree. I was just about to reply to you on Discord. And I was about to wrap my stream up, but I suppose I could go for a little bit longer, seeing as how you've made the effort to join the stream. It's alright. Right then. Let's go ahead and make our way through here. And that leads us to another chest. And like I said, the last one we can't get till later, unfortunately. Although by the time we can actually access it via normal means, we can actually get it via the by the high jump ability, which is really stupid, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right then. So the next thing we want to do then is Whoops. No, I know what it is I need to do. I need to light this, don't I? Oh yes, I know the ones you mean, Pre. That's a bit later on, and we will be farming some of those later. Where is it? There it is. Right, I believe that's it for here for the moment. First things first. It's that one, and then next we'll need to make ourselves big again. It's that. Oh, hang on a minute, I've forgotten to do something. Wait a minute. Might help if I read the book first and got the mithril shard. There we go. Now we can shift that over to there. Right. Where were we? Oh yes. Now we want to shrink back down again. Right. Onwards. So that's that, and then if we jump back down here we can finish what we started down here, because I sat on the wrong chair like a pleb. It doesn't matter what chair the others sit on, as long as you don't sit on this middle one here or this end one. You can sit on any other chair except for those two. And each chair you sit on other than those two will give you rewards. Right, that concludes everything for Wonderland for now, so we'll go ahead and make our way back to the gummy ship, I think. And we'll go ahead and make our way to our next world, which will be the Colosseum. Yeah, I am moving a little bit fast, I suppose. But then I am on the easier difficulty, but I've put myself on the easier difficulty to stand a better chance against Sephiroth later on. I've never been able to beat him on the harder difficulties. And I didn't want to let my audience down. Yeah, he is exceptionally difficult. I mean, when I recorded my battle against Sephiroth, that was actually probably my 20th try. It got that bad that in the end I had to basically do it with no commentary because I couldn't commentate and concentrate on taking him out at the same time. Yeah, like I said, it is a particularly tricky fight. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter what strategy you use, you're still going to struggle either way. I mean, he is arguably the toughest boss in the game. I mean, some argue that the Ice Titan is the hardest boss, but quite a lot of people argue that Sephiroth is. Every fight after him was cheesecake, eh? Right then, let's start by grabbing the Trinity marks. Oh, the Phantom of the Clock Tower. Yeah, he's an absolute pain in the arse. I remember watching Fuzzfinger's Guide, and I think that was the only boss that actually took him out. up until that point, I'd watched loads of different guides that Fuzzfinger had done, and I'd never once seen him get taken out by anything. But that was one boss that actually defeated him. I was quite gobsmacked at that.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the games.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That grunt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself a hero!
He's taking the piss out of us for not being very strong, and he's struggling just as much as we were at moving that thing. Now, Pre.
Come on!
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
He's a grumpy goat. Right, let's go ahead and make our way back out of here for a minute to trigger yet another cutscene.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Right. You're trying to farm for synthesis items even though you beat the game. Oh well, if you haven't finished your synthesis, then gathering those items will be very helpful, especially if you're trying to go for the achievement, because there is one for synthesizing all the items, I believe. Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain. I am aiming to try and show you folks how you can get the Ultimate Blade in this playthrough, but we'll see how things go.
Not bad, huh?
Come on!
Oh yeah, and what's that then, Pre?
Come on! Nothing to it. Come on! Oh yeah!
Oh yes, I do know about that trick. Yes, Priya's right. If you use 3 elixirs, you'll get... Sorry, 2 elixirs, you'll get 3 frost stones in one go. When you get to that point, I will show you guys the creature you need to go after. Yeah, Pre says we need 7 frost stones in total for all the synthesis items.
Don't blow. Just take them out.
And yes, that is correct.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it! I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
Well, I mean, you can use high potions as well, but elixirs are more effective.
Jeez. Stiffer than a stitch bag on. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Yeah, they are quite a pain in the bum, aren't they, Pre? Right then, so it doesn't matter whether we lose this fight or not. I mean, you can beat Cloud, but what I'm saying is don't have any hard feelings if you can't. I'll probably be able to take him out because I'm on the easy difficulty, but we'll see. Got it. Cerberus, the three-headed beast.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
So yeah, we're not afraid. And Pre says he jumped on Cerberus's back and walloped him. Interesting strategy.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Oh, come on.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further...
What do you mean, junior heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Right, we're done here for now. And with that, we're going to head back to Traverse Town. I'm just going to show you a few little bits that we've now got access to, and then I think I'm going to wrap things up for today. But because Buzzfinger's not streaming this week, because he's prepping for his next game that he's going to be streaming over on Twitch, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I wouldn't normally, but because he's not going to be streaming, I thought I might as well get a cheeky stream in.
Whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Yes, I think Fuzzfinger's prepping to start Final Fantasy VII New Threat mod, whatever that is. So it should be interesting. Right then, back to Traverse Town. There we go, back at Traverse Town. Okay then, so back here in Traverse Town before I wrap things up. First of all, if we make our way over here, oops, and we use our Blizzard spell. We will now be able to access this chest here for a defense up. Next we want to make our way through into the 3rd district. I'm going to have to clear out the Heartless a minute. There we go. Use a lightning spell on there. I think we've got about 4 so far, 3. So once you've hit that with a lightning bolt, you want to make your way through to the 2nd district. And once you're in the 2nd district, you want to make your way across to the Gizmo shop again. And you will now notice that the platforms are moving, so we'll go ahead and make our way up. And we want to hit each of the 3 switches, which we can now access. You might have to clear a few Heartless out as well, unfortunately. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing, Pre, but first I've got to clear these pests out first. There we go. Right, so once we've cleared the Heartless out, you want to approach the clock there, and it'll give you 2 postcards. Next we'll make our way up onto the roof, so I should be able to access this now. At least I hope I can. Just. I seriously recommend doing this earlier rather than later, because later on you have bloody Wyverns up here and they are a nightmare to deal with. And then if we examine the corner of the wall here, we can get another postcard. Right. We'll just pay a visit to the Dalmatian house as well while we're here. Whoops. So we haven't quite collected enough puppies yet for a reward, but we are certainly well on our way. Right, with that done, we'll go ahead and make our way back to the first district and hand in our postcards that we've picked up, and then I think we're pretty much done for today. I shall go off and do some grinding off camera. I missed my high jump. That's 6. Oops, wrong button. 7. 8. And that's it for now. The last 2 we can't get just yet. But yeah, so we're definitely on a roll here. Right, I'm going to call it quits now for today because I need to give my mouth a rest. I've got ulcers on my tongue that are wrecking me right now. And also I could do with doing a bit of grinding before moving on to the next area. But I'll be back again tomorrow, 2:30 PM UK time, and I look forward to seeing you all then. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day, folks. And I'll just wait for the lag to catch up on the chat a second so you guys can say goodbye. Right, see you tomorrow then, Pre, if you're not busy.